The top hat might have been a present from a kobold delegation. Oh. The top hat... The top... The top hat might have been a present from a kobold delegation. Although it's... A rabbit costume with a fluffy tail. I'd have liked to have seen Ivo in that. Unfortunately, the It's Critters, not the Red Pirates. Critter claimed it was... It's hard to believe, but a whole cupboard full of costumes... It's hard... Perfume atomizers, face powder, makeup. Perfume atomizers, Ah, Randolph, my living skeleton. Critter and Randolph don't really get on, but all hands are needed on... All hands needed. Hey, Randolph. That always works. Perfume... It's hard to believe. Cast off. Hello there.
What do you want?
I'm Nate. You're the council...
Uh-huh. And you are not invited to my...
Quite, pretty. Wait.
I got it all out of my book. And Mommy says I've got a real artificial talent.
Artistic. Although, artificial works too. Wouldn't it be fun to move on and transform something else? Or to travel back to Seastone and have an afternoon nap?
Mommy's looking for the elf who stole things from us.
Yes, but aren't you the one in charge here? Just tell her you want...
But I've got everything ready for my tea party, and the guests will arrive any minute.
But... a tea...
Exactly like in my book. I'm celebrating my birthday. I've got a table, tea, and lovely things to eat, the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit. And then I'll get presents.
And this Hatter and Rabbit? Will you make them appear by magic?
No, I can only change things. They will come here. I've done everything exactly the same as in my book, so they've gotta come. I always get very angry if I don't get exact...
Okay.
And they all have to bring me presents, and when the Hatter and the White Rabbit are there, then Mommy has to come over. Right, Mommy?
What, sweetie?
When the other guests have arrived, then you'll come over too and give me an unbirthday present, right?
Of course, my sweet. As soon as a Mad Hatter and a White Rabbit appear, then I'll give you the most super-duper present.
Ha! Did you hear that? The biggest, bestest present ever!
I'd love to be a guest at...
Ew, you can't come. You aren't a Mad Hatter, and you're not a White Rabbit either. And you're a boy, and ugly.
Now listen here.
I can make you pretty.
Thank you, but that's not necessary. Who is this Mad Hatter you're...
He's a Hatter, and he's mad.
Uh-huh. And what is it that makes him a Hatter?
He wears a top hat and a colorful neckerchief, and I'm not sure why he's mad, but he is.
A white rabbit at a tea party?
You think?
Yeah.
No, my guests have to give me a present.
I've got to go.
Yes? Otherwise you'll scare my guests.
Only the best captains are already in the right place before they set off. Cast off. Wasn't there a... Ah! I should be able to find something white powder for it. Anything else? Hmm. Nah. A green top hat. It should be useful. Green top hats always are. Cast off. Hello. I'm the Hatter. The Mad Hatter.
Just like in my book! Are you really mad?
Sure, completely insane. I think you're a revolting child, and you have terrible taste.
You must be really mad if you're making fun of me! Have you got a present for me?
I hereby present you with the insight that life isn't about receiving presents.
Say what? That isn't a present, stupid! I want a real present!
Yes, but you see... Yes, but... A present! I remember that from my childhood. You connect the cans with a string and can talk to someone across several meters, just like you could without the cans. Hi.
Oh, Hatter!
And what kind of presents would you...
Good ones! Anyone wishing to come to my birthday party must give me a good
And what is...
I like sweet and fluffy animals. I like things for girls. And I like fairy tales.
Hi.
Oh!
I've got a great gadget for you.
A what?
If you pull the string tight and someone speaks into the tin at one end, you can hear what he says at the other end.
That's completely lame. If you want something, then you could just scream loudly.
But it's not lame.
It is. And totally impractical with all those cables and all. Huh. Now it'll work without the stupid cable.
Even better.
Say what? That isn't a present. I want a real present. Something that I can hold.
I'm just getting your present. Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes live there. The White Ridge Mountains are too cold for... That's the old oasis of Brem. It was already there at the... Cast off! You can press the oil out of olives and even nuts and other hard... All right, I've pressed the oil out of the flour. It's all in. Cast off. I don't know if it's the best perfume ever, but as I made it, chances are it is. Cast off. I've got a wonderful perfume.
Perfume? Achoo!
Splendid, isn't it? All the ladies in Lorem Ipsum are wearing it this season.
But it's making my eyes...
That's how it has to be. Don't you know the saying, one must suffer to be beautiful? You shouldn't really be wearing this kind of thing yet. It's only for the big girls.
Only for grown-ups?
Yes, little girls shouldn't wear perfume. Only women of the world.
I am a woman of the world!
I thought so. But don't tell your mother anything about it.
Thank you. What a lovely present. Please take a seat, Mr. Hatter.
At once, milady. I, just want to watch out for my friend, the White Rabbit.
It's about time he arrived.
I knew William. He doesn't talk as much now he's a statue, and he doesn't suffer from BO. The poor bird looks quite stressed out. I would be too if I was the one-man entertainer for a lunatic with a Medusa head. I'd better not. I'm afraid he'd like it, and then he wouldn't let me go again.
Give Nate the compass, bird brain.
Did you say that?
Huh? I'm over here.
Be careful what you say, William.
What? William's dead. I'm talking to you. What? I've had enough of you and this whole charade. Give Nate what he needs and let me go.
You ungrateful tit! I told you you're only to speak when I ask you.
What? No one listens to you, fatty. What?
Fatty?
What?
I won't be insulted by a feathered mongrel. One more word.
And what, bird brain?
Oh, just you wait. No, come back. Come back. Who's gonna talk to me now?
I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue. The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren, but he could easily take me out if I try to steal the compass. I think the parrot is happy not having to play the one-man entertainer in the mad... Hey, you up there. Are you hungry? Gotcha! Cast off. It's embarrassing enough that Critter has to run around Tugator in the costume. But here? It's embarrassing enough that Critter has to run around Tugator in the costume. Cast off. The Van Buren brat is expecting a Mad Hatter and a White Rabbit at her teeth. I've got an idea. All you've got to do is play the White Rabbit. It worries me a little how easy it is to persuade you to... All right. You're white, you've got a costume on, you've got a present. It's now... May I introduce you to the White Rabbit?
That doesn't look like a normal rabbit at all.
Yes, well, you know.
Oh, gosh, it's a super rabbit.
Only the best for your party.
Have you got a present for me, little Snuffles?
Mr. Hoppy thought you might like a rare animal from his homeland.
Oh, that really is pretty. Pretty? Squawk!
And he talks.
Ooh! Oh, that's such a lovely present. Please, Mr. Bird, do take a seat. Do take a seat, Mr. Hoppy. May I offer you some...
So, Mr. Hoppy and I are here. Wasn't your dear mother going to join us?
Uh-huh. Mommy, it's tea time. The Hatter and the Rabbit are here.
The what? It's lovely that you found someone to play with, but Mummy has to work.
You promised me the biggest and bestest present ever as soon as the...
But darling, those aren't...
I want my present now! Where is it?
But darling, we already talked about this. You mustn't get so overexcited and stop pointing that thing at me.
I want my present!
Of course, it's, in sea stone. You can choose something. I can't do anything here by the look of it.
Good news.
Have they?
Certainly. It was hard work, but worth it for a magic compass.
What magic compass?
The spirit compass you promised.
I don't remember that. Do you, Pierre? Nah, Pierre doesn't I.
You said you'd lend me the spirit compass if I got rid of the Van Buren.
So what? Did you hear me say pirate's word of...
You...
Therefore, according to pirate law, no contract was entered into. You should have known that, Nick.
But I need...
And I'm not going to hand it over that easily. You should have known that too. Out with him, and bolt the door.
You're gonna regret this. What did you say, Pierre? Fat loony? I wouldn't dare say that. Mmm. Delicious. It's impossible to keep. I'm not proud. No, I'm gonna be strong. For now. That thug bolted the gate after he threw. Just look at that. Thinks he's something special just because he beat up a fully grown man. Thousands of lives are taking place behind tragedies, comedies, and quite a... Perhaps you could help me again?
Shush! This is really good.
Perhaps... Some happy children playing in a garden. Ivo's mother refuses to believe that Ivo's children could have a happy future too. Who cares if the future queen has an illegitimate child? Well, apart from me. Some happy Ivo... Well... Cast off. Would you like some of these sweets? Whoa, Betty! Someone's got one hell of a sweet tooth. I haven't got any more. Cast off. There's about 200 weights of these unhealthy treats. Yes, go, but make sure you don't eat them all at once. What have you done, little? You... The whole lot? How is that even... I mean, it's gotta have gone somewhere. That's the biggest, most formidable, and most glittery heap of dung I've ever seen. You want me to... That's... it's still warm. Not only is she blessed with an appetite, she's also got fantastic digestion. Cast off. What I'd really like to do is go up there, give the old Buddha a slap round the face, and... But Ivo's mother is a powerful priestess. She's probably got a dozen ways she could incapacitate me without... I have to be careful. Ivo's mirror. When I was here, her fat bird sat in front of it most... It looks like she's asleep, but her father said it's more than just sleep. Time's standing still. Why did she suddenly put Ivo to sleep? Did Ivo keep the fact that she's pregnant secret? Could that even be the reason that she left Elfborough? Maybe I can lure the queen onto the balcony, grab Ivo, and... no. Cast off.
Nate! What's going on? Why did you take
Let's give them a bit of privacy. What do you...
private what?
All right.
Hey, I was watching that!
It won't take long. Anyway, you owe me a favor for getting rid of the Van Burens.
Alright then, but hurry up!
Only the best captains are already in the right place. Cast off. If this doesn't work, then I'm a goner. Don't hurt me! You have to see this.
You! You did this to my baby!
I didn't! And you should have a look at this. Your grandchild.
Stop making such a racket. Nora, keep those kids of yours in check.
Well...
You want to see into the future and find out what you've done to her? I'll show you.
Why don't you ask Granny whether she'll tell you a story? Don't call me Granny.
A story!
Do you really want to keep her imprisoned here so that she hates you for the rest of her life?
Granny tells the best stories.
All right then. What story do you want to hear?
No. I see I was wrong.
I made a decision for Ivo once because I thought it was the best for her. It broke my heart, and it was wrong. Only one person should make decisions on Ivo's life. Ivo. I'll wait outside.
Oh, what's happened? You stunned me!
Not quite so fast, darling.
How much time has passed?
A little. The human is still here. He's waiting outside.
You cast a spell on me. You didn't even give me a chance to explain the whole thing to you.
I was in shock. I should have listened to you. One can be full of good intentions and still do the wrong thing.
And apologies will not make what's done
No, Ivo.
Farewell.
What's taking so long?
I fetched this.
Are you okay?
Yes, fine. Dad says I have you to thank for this.
I didn't want to just leave you lying there. And while I was at it, I discovered Lorem Ipsum.
Then you'll help me transform Alistair back?
What do you mean, help you? The critter and me did all the work while you were asleep.
Oh, you. Oh.
We'll bring Alistair back. That's all. It changes nothing, all right?
I don't want anything else. Now let's get out of here. Get some distance between me and my mother.
You heard, critter. Cast off. Cast off.
Impressive. Did you excavate all this?
We had some help.
Who?
He's waiting in the pyramid, the entrance of which me and Critter opened. May I introduce you to, the mummy?
Oh, no.
Mortimer,
Oh, I am not going to talk to you.
You know each other?
we know each other.
I don't know what it's doing here, but for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to ignore it.
You really do know each other.
What's wrong with her?
Right. The door's opened a little, but the mechanism seems to be broken. It doesn't open any further. The door's opened a little, but the... Ah! Thank you. This part of the column shoots out if you trigger a mechanism in the...
Are you sure?
Yes, I would jump over, but I don't know if there's another trap on the other side of the slab. One trap less. Right. The door's opened a little, but the Ah. What the devil?
Oh, scarabs. We often use them in traps. They eat the flesh of the bones of any intruders. Fantastic animals.
Yeah, fantastic. I won't set a foot in the room with those dung beetles scurrying.
That strikes me as a very good idea.
Delicious. At least I don't have to carry it around with me anymore. The dung beetles can smell the dung. They're very excited. They're running back and forth on the walls of the hole. Is there any way to lure them off? Or chase them away?
Those are elite beetles. We trained their great, etc. fathers to attack intruders. Did you know that dung beetles are very strong? Each one